you ever picked up beads or crystals and just feel a lot calmer and a bit more happier? Well, if you do, then you are in the right place, because this space is all about creating with intentions and creating pieces like this for those days when it feels busy, it feels messy, it just feels hectic, and we just need to slow down and just focus on what we are creating, and we are going to be creating with intention. So if this is something you're interested in, then keep on watching. Hi, I'm Chaz, and I'm a mum of 3 boys based in North London, UK, and I am a founder of my online store, Gemz Healing, where I create beautiful handmade crystal healing jewellery designed to support your emotional well-being. I generally kind of create handmade bracelets like these, like stackable bracelets, but I do create other things as well. And I'm also neurodivergent, and I've got a busy overthinking brain, so creating has really become my calm space, and it's a place where I kind of escape to when I've had a really hectic day and mum life is just taking over. So I tend to kind of just sit on my beading board, and I just love kind of escaping into the whole world of crystal beading and creating with intention. So this channel is predominantly for neurodivergent creatives like myself, that have that very busy mind and just love working with beads, crystals, and creating meaningful crafts, using beads and crystals. And if you like working with your hands but also want to make something that has meaning, this is going to feel like home right away. Most of what I create will be using crystal healing beads like this, but I also will be using a very well-known Austrian crystal beads because I am a brand partner to them. I'm not allowed to mention them because I'll get a little slap on my wrist, so I'm not going to do that. But if you know who it is, it begins with the letter S. Yeah, I'll be using some of their beads as well because I am a brand partner. And on this channel, you'll also find step-by-step bracelet tutorials or jewelry tutorials, DIY projects which you can follow along. And I think for the future, what I'm planning to do is eventually turn them into DIY kits, because I kind of recognize that sometimes it's really hard to source in genuine crystal healing beads or crystal beads that are genuine, because there are a lot on the market which can be enhanced or are fake or not the right thing. They're man-made more than being natural gemstones. So I will eventually be creating DIY kits where you can create with intentions and you can start to connect with your crystals as well. I think our design is sort of like based around emotions and things that we carry every day, like we might carry anxiety, we might feel overwhelmed, we may have fears, and we might just need just to feel calm in those moments. And I just feel like working with crystals, although they are not medically supported, they are great tools for you to connect with. And I feel that a lot of people just don't know how to connect with those crystals, and when you are creating using crystal beads, you naturally create a connection to those crystals. And I think that's so important. Some of the questions I get asked are, how do I connect to my crystals? And this is one way that you can connect to your crystals, by creating. I'll also be sharing my own sort of like crystal recommendations that kind of support different emotions and experiences that we might go through, how to choose your crystals for intention settings, and ways we can bring mindfulness to our crafting. I am a certified crystal healer, so a lot of my kind of experiences and my background knowledge kind of helps to support this. And it's not just crystal healing jewelry we'll be creating on this channel, but we'll be also creating sun catchers, tree of lives, and other meaningful craft projects as well using crystals, because I feel that when we can infuse crystal energies with meaningful craft projects, then we've got a powerful piece already created that can bring so much beautiful energy into our life, into our home, into our space. And that's what I want to be able to do. My vision for this channel more than anything is to really create a safe space for us all. Whether you are neurodivergent or not, this is going to be a safe space where you can kind of come, where you can just chill out, come and hang out with us. And although I am a neurodivergent creative, this is open for everybody. Just to, you know, if you enjoy crafting with beads or crystals, or you just want to learn, then this is the place for you. And this space is about no pressure. It's about not being perfect. It's just about creating and just going with the flow. You'll also get to see the little behind the scenes of how I run this business, sort of like called the Gemz Healing Studio Diaries. I haven't decided what they're going to be, but they'll be like studio diaries. And that will kind of showcase me running my business, designing the collection, to sourcing the crystals, and sort of like the real side of running Gemz Healing, because I run this alongside me being employed part-time. And yeah, you'll get to see that side of me and how I do both things and juggle everything, being neurodivergent, because at times it can be really hectic and stressful, but I wouldn't change it for the world because I just love what I do. And you will definitely be seeing this one pop up. So this is Leonardo. He's my youngest son and he is 11 years old and he loves football and playing on the PlayStation. And we've actually been thinking about creating some World Cup inspired football bracelets, which is coming up. So it's a big event that's coming up in June, isn't it? Yeah. So what are the teams we're thinking of actually making?
First of all, Brazil, Argentina, France, England and USA.
So at the moment we're thinking about doing sort of like 5 or 6 teams, but if you are interested in us creating some other type of football teams, then comment down below and we will look at that, because it'll be really good for us to get an idea of what type of World Cup football bracelets that you might be interested in. But yeah, we've got quite a few good ideas, haven't we? Like Leonardo's been doing some amazing research into sort of like World Cup team colours, favourite players, and he's just been doing so much amazing work behind the scenes, so I'm so proud of you. But yeah, we are going to be creating some amazing things together, and if that goes really, really well, what we're planning to do is that we're going to create maybe some Premier League football bracelets and maybe some other sort of like meaningful children's bracelets. And I think Leonardo will be amazing to sort of like get his inside knowledge and get his ideas. Being a child and, you know, him hanging out with his friends, he will have a better idea and understanding about what children are after and what kind of like crystals they're into.
To really help us out, you can comment down below which international football teams you would like for us to create.
Yeah, and I think that'll be so important. You know, we would really love your feedback, because this is going to be sort of like our next big project we're going to be working towards. And if you could just help us out by just giving us a bit of feedback as to what football teams you're going to be supporting during the World Cup. So if this feels like the kind of space that you want to hang out, I would love it if you could really support this channel, hit subscribe and really be part of this journey, because I really want to be able to build this little community of ours. And if you are creating and you're creating along with me, don't forget to hashtag Gemz Creators, which is down below. And I would love to see what you're creating and whether you're creating with intention. And please, if you can, comment below what international football team that you're going to be supporting in June this year to support world football teams, because we would love to get some ideas and hopefully we can create something very unique, something very inspired to kind of help you support your favourite teams. But honestly, I really, really would love to grow this space together and build this little community together where we can create with intention. So hopefully I will see you in the next one. Take care and don't forget to keep creating with intention. Okay, so Leonardo loves playing football. You've got like bogey up your nose.
I need a tissue. Where's the tissue? Mummy, look.
What's that?
It's a good video of mine.
Oh my god, am I recording? Who would have thought filming is so stressful? I need to have a Kit Kat. If you're anything like me and get stressed and do how many takes just to do a video, have a Kit Kat. It's the best thing.